All right, let's get to your speaking independent practice test. So you're talking about a recent vacation that you went on. The main thing as you're going through all of these speaking exercises, what's going to happen is you're going to learn how to get more organized and to make sure you give specific details for the information that you provide. And you also work on your intelligibility a little bit, right? So as long as you can speak clearly, you organize coherently, and then you have specific ideas to support those main ideas, and you don't try to talk about too many different things, you're going to do this. You're going to reach your goal, there's no doubt, right? So let's see how you did on this one.
A recent vacation that I went and I would like to talk about is
Now wait a minute. A recent vacation that I went on. Don't forget the word on. Or you can say a recent vacation on which I went, or that I went on. So be careful.
the one in California last summer, and I enjoyed so much because it was a learning experience, and I had a
I don't know. That's a real. The word order is strange. The one I went on last year, I enjoyed so much.
lot of fun. First of all, visiting California, I can say was a learning experience because I could get the chance to see two of the biggest zoos in the world, Wild Animal Park and San Diego Zoo, and I could see wild animals in their real life setting, and that was a powerful learning experience for me. Secondly, by visiting California, I could enjoy and having fun seeing many famous places such as Beverly Hills, Hollywood, Universal Studio. Also, California has mountains, beaches, the perfect weather, and if you look for something and you cannot find it, probably is under construction. That's why I really enjoy.
I don't think so. You're still killing yourself on this. You're bringing up too many different ideas. Now, I know and you know that when you went to California, you did a lot of things. I get that. We all get that. Now, the question is, if you're answering this question in 45 seconds, right? It took you 57 seconds, but let's say you take 60 seconds. You have to say, okay, out of all the things I did in California, which one would I like to talk about during this particular speaking task? For example, you could have only talked about the wild animal park you visited, or you could have talked about going to Universal Studios. You could have only done that. There are a lot of different things that you could have done, but you can't do everything. It's like going to a restaurant, to a all-you-can-eat restaurant, and then thinking that you can eat everything you see, and pretty soon your plate weighs about 20 pounds, and you have way too much on there, and then the saying, you know, that your eyes are bigger than your stomach applies, right? So sometimes I think with you, your eyes are bigger than your stomach, which means you brought up too many things again, but you did not have enough time to adequately discuss each of those ideas. So you have to cut out most of those ideas. So if you said something like this, a recent vacation I went on was in California. In particular, I remember when I went to the San Diego Wild Animal Park. That's it. And you only discuss the wild animal park. That's it. You can talk about the tigers or the cheetahs or the monkeys. You could bring up the rhinoceros that you saw on the grassy field, you know, next to the lake, you know, with the white cranes flying in the background. I mean, that's it. So that's probably what you have to really think about is think about how to limit your focus, because for the TOEFL, they're always looking for specific details to help support those generalizations. So unfortunately, I know that you redid this particular response, but I don't think it's really much better than the original one. So if I score it, if I take a look at the IBT rubrics that ETS uses to grade your speaking responses, let's take a look at it right now. Let's see what we have. Okay, so for topic development, this is your weakness right now. It says your response is mostly coherent and conveys relevant information. However, The development of your response is limited in that you need to more fully explain your ideas and use more specific details to support your generalization. So I'm going to say yes, that is true. So on this one, I'm going to give you 23 points out of 30, 3.0 out of 4 on this particular speaking task. Also, there were some kind of unusual type grammar structures, a few word order things going on, and you omitted a preposition in there. So that's some language use problems and some topic development problems, both of which will cause your score probably to score right around 3.0 out of 4.